Hello friends, welcome back to your spoken English class with me Nigel Thomas. In today's class we will learn about do, does, did and how to use them correctly in questions. We will also practice using questions word like what, which, where, how much, how long, how far, etc. These words are very helpful and useful in daily conversations and speaking English. So stay with me till the end of the video and let us improve your English together step by steps. Step by step. Let's begin. Do for I, you, we, they. The plural subjects we use do. So we can go to the first question. Do you like coffee? Do they play football every weekend? Do we have homework today? Do you go to the gym? Do birds fly in the sky? Do students wear uniforms? Do your parents live nearby? Do you read books at night? Do we need more water? So they know the answer. So we have to uh, find out the answer also. So you try to practice those questions when you talk, when you practice. So do that. So next we move to does. Does we use he, she, it. Singular subjects. Okay, with the singular subject only we use does. So example, does he speak English? Does she like pizza? Does it work properly? Does your brother play guitar? Does the sun rise in the east? Does she go to school by bus? Does he study daily? Does the cat sleep here? Does your phone have a camera? Does he know the truth? So these are the questions we learn with does. So I think you understood how to make question with do and does. Next we move to did. Did we basically use in past tense any activity you did yesterday or something which you have done earlier. For example, did you see that movie? Did he go to school yesterday? Did they finish the work? Did she call you? Did we arrive on time? Did it rain last night? Did the teacher come? Did he tell you the reason? Did you enjoy the party? Did your mother cook? So these are the questions which we see do, does and did. So those questions you practice every day or at least two each questions you take a note and write down and you just practice the question first, then you give the reply. First you study how to ask questions, then you can gradually go for an answer. So now we move to next what, or with what we can make so many questions. So we every day whenever you talk, whenever you do something, you most probably we use what. Example, what is your name? What do you want? What time is it? Are you doing? What are you doing? What did he say? What color do you like? What is your favorite subject? What is your favorite food? What happened yesterday? What does this mean? What should I do now? So we move to which. Which is your bag? Which subject do you like the most? Which team won the match? Which color do you prefer? Which road goes to the station? Which movie did you watch? Which book are you reading? Which dress should I wear? Which bus goes to the market? Which is better, tea or coffee? Next we move to where. Where do you live? Where is the school? Where are my keys? Where is he going? Where did she go? Where are you from? Where can I sit? Where do birds build nest? Where is your hometown? Where should I keep this? Next we move to when. When do you wake up? When is your birthday? When the train arrived? When did he call you? When are we going? When does school start? When will you return? When should I come? When does eat lunch? Next we use how long. How long we whenever we use means when we use to inquire or period of a time or a physical length or object. On object we use how long. For example, how long is the movie? How long will it take? How long have you lived here? How long is the journey? How long can you stay? How long has he been sleeping? How long does the class last? How long should I wait? How long is the road? How long were you in Delhi? So next we move to how many. How many we mainly use in countable noun. So when the things which can countable, there we can use how many. How many books do you have? How many friends do you have? How many students are there in the class? How many apples are there? How many pens did you buy? How many people came? How many languages do you speak? How many hours do you study? How many children does she have? How many questions are left? So we move to uncountable nouns. So where we can use the cost or regarding that we can use how much. How much water do you need? How much do you have? How much sugar should I add? How much time is left? How much milk do you want? How much is this pen? How much does it cost? How much salt is enough? How much how much juice did he drink? How much homework do you have? So next final we move to how far. How far is your school? And how far is the railway station? How far do you walk daily? How far is Delhi from here? How far can you run? How far is your village? How far is the market? So here as we seen, here we can understand the distance. Here we ask about distance only. So one more, how far is the moon from earth? How far is your friend's house? How far is from the bus stop? How far is it from the bus stop? So we have seen so many questions today, isn't it? So first of all, I tell you from the beginning. First we have seen do, does, did, what, which, as well as when, how long, where, how many, how much, how far. These are the main questions. How do we make and how do we can format how to make questions with those, and we understood where we are to use and how we have to use. So that's all for today's lesson. Practice daily, stay confident, keep learning, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you all.